I just wanted to go through this boarding process really quick. Major Marine Tours, you can see their blue building there. They did a great job of helping my wife. You'll see in just a second they took care of getting her down the ramp, and they also made sure that she had a reserve spot on the ship where she had a great view. I can't say enough about the quality of service we got. So for anyone that does have some mobility challenges, Major Marine's a great choice as far as someone that will provide support and help. They had, like I said, they had a reserve spot for her inside the cabin. In this video, we're going to take a 5-minute look at what was a 5-hour tour of Ressurection Bay and part of the Kenai Fjords National Park. Okay, so this was a view as we boarded the ship there in Seward. Just a quick overview of what the harbor looks like. You can see, looking at the clouds, we had a pretty cloudy day. That's a Holland America ship docked where our ship would be docked the following morning when we woke up. There was quite a bit of weather in the area, and as you'll see during the video, we're going to run into quite a bunch more of it. We started out sailing across the bay, and then all of a sudden we got a call that there was a whale along the shore we had just left. So in a second we're going to turn around and we'll actually move into the area where this whale was actually a cow and a calf, and they were swimming along. In a minute you'll see the spout. You'll see the words come up, and right in the center of those words you'll see where the whale spouted. That was as close as the captain wanted to get, as big as the ship we were in was. So it was, it was a gorgeous place to sit. You can see the water running down the mountain in the background there. But it was a gorgeous view, and like I said, we waited here, and right there's the spout. From there, we went back to the other side of the bay. It was kind of interesting. I don't have video of it, but the captain pulled the ship right up against a rock formation where the nose of the ship, the bow of the ship, was maybe 5 feet off of the rocks, and there was still over 100 feet of water underneath the hull. Again, you can start to see it's starting to rain, and I fought rain for the rest of the ship, for the rest of the cruise. In this particular case, it was just so miserable. It was hard to enjoy getting out and trying to shoot video, which is why there's so little video for this 5-hour cruise. There in the distance you can see those are stellar sea lions. I'm going to zoom in here in just a second, and you can see them hauled out up there on the rocks. While we were there, the ranger was talking about them, and she said these were probably younger males that just had hauled out to rest for a little bit, since they weren't close to the rookery where they were raised. They were in here fishing and feeding, and so they just needed a spot to rest. And we moved just a little farther down the shoreline there, and there's this rock sitting out in the water that had kittiwakes. They're a seabird, and they nest on the surface of the rocks like that because they're protected. We're sailing back across the mouth of Ressurection Bay, which is dotted with islands which keep the water nice and smooth. We had a great day on the water, even in spite of the rain. On a sunny day, it would have been just fantastic. We did see some mountain goats grazing on the side of the mountain, but they were too far away to get video of. A very nice cruise. Have you ever gotten ready to take a trip and realized you'd forgotten something you needed, or hadn't done something you really needed to do? As a free gift, I'm giving you a really nice 5-page checklist that'll help you go through the steps of planning your trip. Try to make sure that you don't overlook anything that's going to be really important. It's free. Just click on the link, fill out the form, and we'll email you the information. If you enjoyed today's video, do me a favor, hit the like button down below. And also, if you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and hit the subscribe and notification button. That way you'll get notified as I continue to put out new content.